Hey guys, it's a beautiful day to stay indoors when you have allergies. My name is Lena, welcome to my vlog channel, and I am slowly just trying to survive today because my allergies have been so bad. I've literally gone through like 4 boxes of tissues in the past not even a week, honestly, and it's just been really bad for me, but really good for the tissue industry. So congratulations, tissue industry. I'm having a really sad breakfast. It's the little Eggos toaster, little waffles, cinnamon toast waffles. I have to do a few things on my computer, but the main thing today is I want to get through my closet and I want to just sort through it. I've been meaning to do a closet transformation video. To do that, I realized I have so much clothes, and I always do like just piles and piles of donation, but there have been things that I was like, this is actually kind of cute and I never wore this. I kind of want to, you know, give it a second home. So I've been hearing a lot about Poshmark, which has been around for so long, and they're actually sponsoring this video. But I literally have never sold on Poshmark. I created an account a long time ago and I was like, I'm gonna sell on Poshmark, but I never did because I always got so I'm gonna be honest, I got really lazy. I was like like it's just too much time. But then once I did it, I realized how freaking easy it is. So let me show you my account so that you can see what my closet looks like and you can buy some of my stuff. I like shop everything here, and I could find some of the stuff that I was selling. I actually found other people selling it as well, so I listed it for cheaper. Haha, tactic out here. It's a tough life. But I decided to post some of my favorite stuff. Like this dress is so pretty, and it's $120 originally, but I never wore it. Like I never had a place that I could wear something fringy. So if you're from the South, like that would look so cute with cowboy boots and like a cute hat. Like, are you kidding me? It's so soft too. This is from Zara. I absolutely love this blouse, but like I'm really sad that it's, I don't know, I like can't really wear it that much anymore because I've worn it a few times for like pictures, and every time I do wear it, people ask me about it and I can't link it, so I feel so bad. This is from Misguided. I never wore it because I didn't have the right bra for it, but at the same time, the color looks really off on me, but it's really, really cute, and I feel like someone who's like tanner than me would like rock that so hard. That is one of my favorite shirts. It's so comfy and so easy to wear. These are like, what are they called? Like wide bell-bottom jeans. They're a size too big. Someone gave them to me and I'm too big. It's too big for me. I need a 4. So I hope somebody gets those because they're brand new. Then we got a Michael Kors purse. I bought this, wore it a few times. I wore it to like a beauty con once. It's still in like really good condition. It's like a soft leather, so it never stands like nice and like, you know, kind of strict. So it's really great if you need to like overpack stuff in there. I love it, but I just don't need a big purse like that anymore, and I can't see myself keeping it for any longer. It just feels like I'm keeping it from having a happy home. Those are the things I have on here so far, but you don't have to just buy from me. Like you can literally shop and see what other people are posting, like, and you can search like certain brands if you're like into brands. So if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and check the link out below, download Poshmark, or if you already have Poshmark, follow me, and then you can go ahead and shop my closet so you can get some of the stuff that sometimes you see on my Instagram or on my Instagram story or my YouTube videos. Alright, so I'm on my way to the gym. It's a little while later. I kind of got distracted, did a few things at home, and now I'm actually heading to the gym. Good thing I didn't take my pre-workout earlier because that would have messed me up. So, today's Monday. I have, like, my brain is so, like, all over the place right now. I have so much that I need to do, and I feel like I'm just everywhere at once. Does that, like, do you ever feel that way? I don't know. But I am determined to get this stupid workout in. I want to change the habits because I realize that the habits that you have, especially the bad ones, really dictate your life. Children, this is called jaywalking. Don't be swagging your shoulders like you're doing something right. No. And we're gonna hurry up next time we cross the street. Got it? I'll take our sweet time. What the heck's going on over here? This is confusing. I think that's a sanitation truck. I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna drive by and not smell anything. Anyways, I am just in like a haze because I've noticed that my schedule has been all over the place. I don't have a routine and I just want to fix it. I've wanted to fix it for a long time. I've taken action to do it, but I haven't created a habit, and a habit requires like 21 to 60 days for you to like do it consecutively in order to create a habit. So I am determined to create content, at least in terms of vlogs and my videos, that shows you guys habits that I want to change. I want to wake up earlier, even if it's just by a little bit. Like, I just want to get into a better routine. And then I also want to make like self-care and working out a priority, because I enjoy working out. I've never like left the gym and been like, oh my gosh, I regret that workout so much, you know? You've never done that. But I just never make time for it because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's too late, or like, man, I don't care about like, you know, changing and going or this or this. Can you tell by my face that I'm like not fully awake? Like, I just got a wave of exhaustion on me. Wow, that's not okay. That's probably not a good thing. Well, here goes nothing. I am dead after that workout, you guys. I'm so tired. So I did a little bit of arms, I did a little bit of abs, and I did a little bit of glutes, but like tiny amount of glutes. I hope I'm not that sore tomorrow because I have things to do, but I feel really good about after my workout, so now I have to go make myself a smoothie so we can kind of begin the day right. Maybe I want to throw some maca powder in there because I'm a little tired, and obviously the coffee and the workout don't do much for me. If I could only explain to you what kind of misery I'm in right now. I apologize for how I look. I am so dead on the inside and it reflects on the outside today. My allergies have been out of this world. Like, today was probably the worst. Actually, last night was like the worst allergies I've ever had. And I've had pretty bad allergies, but I'm typically just sneezing and my nose is running. But then all of a sudden, my nose started running a lot more, and now my throat feels like it's swollen and it won't go down. I took Zyrtec, right? And then after a few hours, it still didn't go away. So I couldn't fall asleep because it felt like I was just choking. So I ended up taking a Benadryl, and it knocked me out after a while, but my anxiety kept me up. Guys, if I tell you what I'm dealing with in my life right now, you would like feel so bad for me. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna try not to cry. But I want you all to take yourself as priority in every instance, because the only person you have for the rest of your life is you, and you have to make your choices based on what's best for you, no matter how much they hurt and how uncomfortable they are. And I'll go into more detail later, but like, as of right now, I'm trying to stay as positive as possible and just get through the day, honestly. I'm at Starbucks.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, can I have a grande nitro cold brew with sweet cream?
Grande nitro cold brew with sweet cream, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, it's gonna be $5.28. Thank you.
Thanks. Actually, quick question.
Yeah.
Is the sweet cream, is that like with like lactose in it?
I'm sorry?
Is that with lactose in it?
Yeah, so we make our sweet cream with heavy cream and 2% milk.
Okay, can I switch that to soy milk then?
Okay, it's just not gonna be as like
frothy. What's the difference between the nitro cold brew and the normal cold brew?
So the nitro cold brew is infused with nitrogen.
Oh, so it's like not a huge difference? Does it taste different?
The nitro cold brew is a lot smoother than our regular cold brew.
Okay, then I'll just take the nitro cold brew with soy milk then.
With soy milk?
Yeah, please.
Alright, I'll have your new put
Alright, thank you. That was a lot harder than it should have been. But, you know what? we live in life, we try our best. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on in my life right now, but I feel like it's a new chapter in my life because I've been praying so much, and I see God poking his head in certain aspects. Like, for example, I randomly clicked on a podcast that this one YouTuber recommended, and I haven't clicked on any of the podcasts she's recommended. Like, this one she recommended so many times, and she's like one of my friends, and I never like looked into it. But this time I decided to go in and look into it. Turns out the most recent podcast was literally related to exactly what I was praying about and what I was dealing with, and it was as if God was just like, you need to hear this right now. And that was insane to me because I could not I wouldn't have been able to even like say that any better. I don't know why this is shaking so much. I'm sorry if this is shaking a lot. But after listening to that podcast, I like cried my eyes out, and I felt like it was just exactly what I needed to hear, and there was so much that related to me in that moment, and it really made me realize that like some of the things that are uncomfortable in life that we don't want to do, sometimes God like requires us to do it, because even though it's like a storm and it's uncomfortable, something better is going to come from it. And it's been like a thing that I've been kind of like unsure, you know, between two things, and I think that my answer was finally kind of given. I know I'm being so vague, and I hate when like influencers are like this, like YouTubers, Instagrammers, everybody's like, oh my gosh, I have something to share, but like, I don't know, I want to keep my privacy to an extent until I sort everything out, and then depending on how it goes, I'll do like a story time and share it, because if I do this, like, it's kind of gonna end up being sort of like a draw my life, but really just me talking about it for you guys to really understand what I've been dealing with for the past like year and a half. I don't know. And I don't even know if I would make a video now or like in the future. You're dealing with whatever it is that God has put in your path, even if it's like the hardest thing ever, you're gonna make it through, you're gonna be okay. It just takes a lot of faith, a lot of strength, and you know, I'm really grateful because of the nonsense that happened last weekend. I ended up, I mean, sometimes like, yeah, I'll have like situations where I'm like really upset and whatnot, but this time I like prayed so hard and I just felt so uncomfortable everywhere. But this week, for me at least, Easter is a week after, because I'm like Eastern Orthodox, so my Easter is upcoming on Sunday, but everybody else like celebrated it last weekend in America, basically. So this week my church is having so many services, and I got to go on Monday, and it was in, I forgot how to say it in English, unction, where they like put oil on you, and it's basically like a whole service where usually there's 7 priests that they all pray, and it's kind of like forgiveness for the sins that you've forgotten about, that you've don't remember committing, things that you've done wrong and whatnot. And it's exactly what I needed. And during the weekend I actually went to confession as well, and I had communion, and it always like re-energizes me. But I feel like I really needed that service on Monday, because at the end, now this is something that like never happened to me before, but hold on. Hi, can I use my rewards?
So it doesn't look like you have a reward yet.
It doesn't say it.
And so far you have 97 stars.
Because it says you have rewards. What does that mean?
I don't know, maybe if you use them, but like my system is coming up with nothing.
That's so weird. Okay, well, what's the total?
528.
Okay, I'll just use...
Do you want me to see, do you have anything on your Starbucks card?
I have $4 on it. It's just gonna, well, I mean, I can add money to it. I just updated it. Oh, you already had it scanned. All right, thank you so much. Have a good one. I'm sorry, what? I'm not a very problematic person. Anyways, I went to this service and it's called an unction, I don't know. If you know the name of it, I'd be very appreciative if you can tell us. But basically, the 7 priests like prayers were said, and after that, like everybody who was there kneels down under the Bible as it's being read. And during that moment, I mean, I was just happy that I was there because I just felt kind of more at peace. It like calmed my anxiety, the fact that I was in church and not like in my room like being anxious and crazy. But as I'm kneeling down listening to the prayers of this Bible, like I think I like prayed more in that service than I've prayed in any other service in my entire life. And you guys, I kid you not, this was the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I've had some miracle kind of situations happen to me, especially when touching some like icons of Mary when I went to like another church to visit them because it came from like Russia or something along those lines. That one I remember, like as I touched the icon, like I felt like a spark on me, and like it was physical. It wasn't like oh my gosh, like, you know, I feel good. It was like a physical spark that I just like felt like, wow, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Well, this time as the prayers are being read, my cross that is on my chest, this is before we even got the oil on us, right? Like, so nobody has touched me or anything. It was after all the prayers, we kneel down, and then after kneeling down and hearing these prayers, we would have gotten the oil like anointed. I feel like as if like a fire is being like ignited from the cross that I wear all the time. Like the back over here just felt like, I don't know how to describe it to you. I felt like a sharp, like it was only in that one spot where my cross was, and it felt so powerful and so strong. And I literally broke down in tears in the middle of church, which I mean I was crying earlier, but like not this much. And all I wanted to do was like scream, like, do you guys feel him? Like, do you know that he's here? Because that's how it felt. It just felt like so strong and so positive and so reassuring, and just like my soul couldn't handle it. I was literally like overwhelmed with emotion. And after that, as like the prayers were over, I'm standing there and I'm like, did these people even know that he was here? Like, I felt him. And like that's never happened before. And it was like, I'm such a logical person. Like, I will try to explain things with logic all the time. I'll be like, oh, like you felt like a warmth, maybe it was, you know, your necklace was like hot or something like, but there is no logical way for me to explain this. And the only thing I can say is faith. And pray that one day you guys can feel something like that, because it was insane. I cannot even describe to you how feeling that really, like what it did. Because I don't think I would have in any way survived this week or been as strongly committed to going to as many services as I can. As I did after feeling that. Hi! Oh, I love you too. Are you asking for a walk? Is that what you're asking for, huh? You wanna go for a walk? She's been so affectionate lately because I've been taking her on walks. I'm sorry, my allergies are so bad, I shouldn't be outside. You look calm and collected. I know this vlog is probably all over the place, and I'm so sorry. I'm also sorry that like I did another sponsorship vlog back to back. I wanted to kind of separate them, but honestly with the things that I've been through this week, like I'm happy I didn't vlog because it would have been like made me so much worse. What is up, girl? I feel the same way. I feel the same exact way. Huh? I'm literally shaking at how cold I am. Like, I don't understand. I'm like having cold and like hot bursts. Maybe I have like a fever or something. I have no idea. And this nitro thing, not so good. Would not recommend. Oh no. Just tastes like watered down coffee. You guys, I feel like I just survived some sort of apocalyptic plague that just tarnished and destroyed my entire system. So the last time you saw me, I was gonna be all productive and whatnot, and then what happened was I knocked out halfway through the day because I got a really high fever, and it was obvious when I was saying I'm getting cold and getting hot and then getting cold and getting hot, and like my fever was so bad. I like haven't had a fever in like a really long time. It's been like at least 2 years, and it just got to a point where it was my like whatever I caught hitting, and it would like I would feel like my throat killing me. My fever would be like I would be waking up with night sweats, and like then I'd be really cold, and then as soon as I felt like I was feeling better from that, I would start like having allergies, which that reminds me I did not take my antibiotic just now. Can't forget that. So yeah, I would be sitting there like just dying, and that first day it was pretty bad, but then the next day is when it got even worse because my fever wouldn't go away. I spent the entire day in bed, and I wake up and it went to my ears, okay? I have no idea what I did to like catch whatever it was, but it went to my ears and it was so painful, and it would like, I felt like I was in, you know, like when you go on an airplane and your ears kind of like pop. That's how it felt like the entire time. And this ear started hurting. I felt like I was in a bubble. I was having a hard time hearing people, which is not a good thing to be experiencing. And that went on for like a few days. Then I had to skip church. Like it was my Easter over the weekend, and because like I'm Russian Orthodox, so we celebrate Easter on a different day than most people in America. Now it is currently Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday, and I am feeling better. My sleep schedule is a mess because I wouldn't be able to fall asleep from all the pain and the fever and whatever, and if I slept during the day, I wouldn't sleep at night. So I literally woke up today at like 2 p.m. So I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. I am just a mess right now, but I'm so happy to finally be feeling a lot better. My allergies still suck. I wake up in the morning and I sneeze like crazy. I'm still going through tissues like no other, but at least I don't have the fever. So after I take Zyrtec and kind of just muster the strength to get through that, I'm feeling a little bit better and my headache goes away. But if any of you are dealing with like allergies, I now fully 100% understand how much it sucks. Before I used to not understand, and last year was the first year I really had like pretty bad allergies. This year 10 times worse, and getting sick on top of allergies, I would not wish that upon anybody. Even somebody I absolutely don't really like and they're not my favorite person in the world, I would never wish that upon you, because what I just endured the past week, I would never want to go through that again. Like that was absolutely awful. And being somebody who's like loves to be productive, I love to get things done, I couldn't even answer phone calls. I couldn't even like finish editing a video. Thank you for being supportive and kind and everything, and just being patient with me. I know I've been up and down on the vlog channel, especially kind of posting and then not posting, then posting, then not posting. But I really do want to post more often, and I think that after I completely get this whatever this thing is through me, we'll be able to get back to regular uploading schedules. So I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!